I don't know whether you've heard that song by Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but it's a useful reminder of a tip that was given to me by a sales management guru called Lars Davis. And he was talking about managing sales team performance or poor performance. And his tip, whilst applied to sales teams by him, I think is equally applicable in every part of the business. So what is the tip? Well, Lars suggests that too often, particularly with sales teams, we rush in all guns blazing and fire them too quickly. Before we decide the poor performance is down to them and are no good and we've got to get rid of them, let's just pause and look at 3 dimensions that make up performance. And in Lars's view, Meatloaf's wrong. 2 out of 3 is bad. You have to have all 3 dimensions right for the salesperson to perform. And I think that's equally true in non-sales people as well. So what are these magic 3 dimensions? They're pretty obvious when I share them with you, but it's a very useful way of analysing the problem when you're trying to understand what's causing poor performance. The first dimension, skills and knowledge. Are they actually able to do the job? Because if that's the problem, then it can be fixed with training, assuming they have the basic ability, of course. But that's not good enough. Just having the skills and knowledge is not enough if they can't be able to use it. So the second dimension is very straightforward. It's engagement and motivation. Are they willing to do the work? Are they enthusiastic about using their skills and knowledge to achieve the results they need to achieve? Very important dimension. But that's not all either. I said 3. That's 2. So what do you think the third dimension of performance is? So they've got the skills and knowledge, and they're engaged and motivated, so why shouldn't they sell? Well, let me conjure up a situation for you. Let's assume there's a highly motivated salesperson who's got all the sales skills he needs to do his sales job, and the customer asks him a technical question about the product. So he has to refer back to the engineers or the experts in the office. Only he can't. The systems aren't working. The engineer's not available. Whatever, the processes are not right. And so he has to hang on and delay and fill the gap and bluster with the customer. Of course, then we don't get the sale. So the third dimension is having the systems and processes to ensure things operate correctly. So if you're looking at poor performance, just pause and have a look at these 3 dimensions. Doesn't matter if it's a sales team or another team. Check they've got the skills and knowledge to do the job. Check they're engaged and motivated and want to do the job. And then finally, check they have the systems and processes that allow them to do the job. I hope that's a useful tip. Fairly simple way of looking at things, but hopefully a very useful way of looking at things. I certainly found it so. Hopefully it's provoked you to think a little bit differently about what's going on when performance is not good, and motivates you to go and take some action to go and fix that problem. End results? You being an even better business leader and achieving even more success for your business. Hope it works like that. If it's a useful tip, please let me know. If it's not a useful tip, appreciate feedback there as well. Although please bear in mind, I don't expect every tip to apply to every listener. Hopefully you'll find another one that is useful if that one isn't for you. Thank you and good luck, and thank you for listening.